We welcome you back to Lehigh Valley Sports Scene. Gwen Begley and myself here. Now, of course, we turn our attention to volleyball, which has been a tangled mess of sorts. But we are going to turn our attention to a game where it does mean a little bit, as some teams are still fighting to secure that spot in the league tournament.
Yeah, one of those teams is Northampton. Now, the Concrete Kids are currently on the outside looking in at 8-6, needing to win their last two matches of the season to claim that 8th spot in the EPC field. Now, Allentown Central Catholic, their opponent last night, would have a little something to say about that. The Vikings on the road at Northampton spoil their senior night, going up 5-1. Maggie McGuire slamming down 3 kills in a 4-point stretch. They maintain the upper hand over the K-Kids throughout this first set, claiming the final 4 points, ending it with a McGuire block to win 25-17. Now, despite the Vikettes beginning the second with a 6-1 lead, Northampton regains their footing, sparking a streak mid-set with 5 straight points. Brooke Rakovitz coming up with the block, but it's not until late in the set that they earn their first lead of the match, 23-22. Rakovitz will put the bow on this one with a kill to win set 2, 25-23. Now, this is a game of runs, and in the third, Central will go on 4 of them. The first, a string of 5, and the last, a string of 4. Riley Blair would smack this one to the hardwood for one of her 11 kills as the Vikettes take set 3, 25-18. Northampton would start the fourth strong, leading 5-1, but they would be overwhelmed by Central Catholic from that point forward. 10 straight points would pretty much call this one a day. 25-11 in that final set. McGuire 17 kills, Monica Vargo 47 assists, and a 3-1 win over Northampton.
This week we had a lot of new lineup changes, so I think just the defense was really good all around, being able to adjust to their swings. They swung line a lot, and we had a great back row performance tonight.
It was probably our best performance on defense. I mean, the girls really came together as a team, and they were relentless on the floor tonight.
With just one match left, EPCs is really different this year, so this was really big for us. We've only lost 2 other matches, so to keep our record strong is really important so we can get a top spot.
It was a very important match tonight, and Northampton is a very well-coached, disciplined team. You know, hats off to them tonight. They fought back and got us right where they wanted on that third set. And you know, it is a very important match for us to move on to take on Emmaus on Thursday.
So as Coach Corcoran mentioned, Central has Emmaus on Thursday to close their regular season. They swept the Hornets earlier in the year. As for Northampton, they have Nazareth, who swept them earlier in the season. So they're kind of in a fight for that 8th spot with Stroudsburg right now. So if Stroudsburg loses and Northampton wins their last match of the season, they would be tied for the 8th spot, which I don't really know what happens in that situation, but we will find out.
I was just going to say, we'll figure out soon enough. But another